Hi, today is Wednesday, October 7th. It is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we are doing a live chat. Don't have you all in position yet. Just trying to see if I can leave you all up here with me, but we'll see. Got the ceiling fan in here. All right, so we're just waiting for 7. Let me go ahead and put you all back. All right, that's much better. I'm trying to make it so you all can see me. Some people like to see me up close. Other people like it so that they can see some of the stuff that's going on in the room. We'll take this off the charge. So welcome everybody. I appreciate you coming. I don't have an agenda today. So if you got any quick related questions, go ahead and pop them into the live chat box. I do have just a couple of things I do want to go over, but I don't have a full hour agenda today. Okay, Debbie Smith was here at 6:31 saying, T, my phone won't let me watch. It says it's restricted. Does anyone else have this problem? If you're ever coming in early to a live chat, what I have is a photo scheduled for a live chat. So that's just a photo. We're not actually live at that time. And you can't get into a live chat to see actual video until I show up. You can comment in the comment box though. So Pink Williams is here, says, hey T, hello and welcome. Vivian Cavey also here says, hi T and everybody. Cheryl Clute saying hello to the early birds and good evening T and everyone. Ellie Scrapper is here, says, greetings T and all. Your package was mailed today. Pamela Tabor says, hello T and everyone. Almost time for the Masked Singer and T. And then I just noticed also you've got the presidential debate on as well, so I'm not sure how many people we're going to have in the live chat today, but I appreciate the 40 that are in here right now. Let's see. Maddie Barnum is here. She says, hello T and everyone. T, I missed Sunday Zoom. Got that thumbs up. Yeah, we had some fun in there. We had a couple of new people come in that we hadn't seen before, so it was really nice. Vicky Lemire is here saying hello. Pamela saying anniversary, question mark. Jackie K says, hello everyone, time for tea with tea, just relaxing with a cup. Cool Gals here says, hi T and everyone from Maryland, a beautiful fall day. Gramps is here saying, hello T and everyone. I've made 36 pineapple blocks. Yes. Yes. What an accomplishment. Because they do, they have quite a few pieces in them and they do take a while to sew up, so that's a great thing. Melinda C is here, says hello T and quilting friends, thumbs up. Thank you Melinda, reminding people to hit that thumbs up button. Don Cunningham is here, says hi T and everyone, happy birthday to the October people. Vicky is saying happy anniversary. Kim Burris is saying good evening T and T quilters. Sandra Weston is here saying hello everyone from Maryland. Maria Mayer is here. She says, hi, T and everyone. Lisa Pegg is here saying, hello, T. Hello, everyone. Graham says, now I need to block them. She's talking about her pineapple blocks. Let's see. Teresa Louise, I Quilt Too, has a channel. She says, hi, T and friends. Remo JS is here saying good evening, Teaquilts and Teaquilters. Thank you so much. Mary says, hey, Auntie, how much is the tool set? If you're talking about the wood press and the stiletto, those two items are $51 with shipping. Cynthia Ely is here. She says, hello, T and fellow quilters. This is my first time chat. Well, welcome to chat. Appreciate you coming in. If you got any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat box. We'll gladly answer them. My opinion and everybody else's who wants to chime in. So thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Let's see. We have Sandra Adger here. She says, hi, T and quilters. Great to be with you all. Thank you. Elaine Doucette here says, hello, T. Hello, friends. Here we are. Hooray for Wednesday. Hurrah for Wednesday. I'm sorry. Hurrah for Wednesdays. Thank you, Elaine. Welcome. Susan Martins here says, hello, Miss T and everyone. Smiling and waving from Florida. Hey, Susan. Cynthia Shades here says, good evening to all from Chicago, Illinois, and happy birthday to all October birthdays. Remo says, Miss Teaquilts, I tried to email you, it bounced back. That's weird. It should go through Teaquilts. If you just for informational purposes, if you're ever emailing me at teaquilts@teaquilts.com, it goes through another server, which is my website. It's going through that server. So you can also email me at teaquilts@yahoo.com as well. I have that one as well. So you can try either one of those. Sorry about that. Wind Sprinter says hello from Maryland. And Remo, were you trying to add a birthday or something? Just let me know in the chat box. When I get to it, I'll read it. It's here saying, Wind Sprinter is here saying hello from Maryland. I'm not sure if I finished because I had stuff going through my head. Francesca is here. Afino, she says hello, T and everyone. Leetta Bryan is here saying hi, T and T Quilters. Sheila Willis is here saying hello all and T. Hi, Sheila. Kim Burry says, a lady here gifted me a load of fabric. She dumped it at my door while I was out. And it took 5 trips to bring it all inside. Now, that's awesome. That's a great day. That's nice. Don says, uh-oh, I'm locked out. Just a swirling circle. I hope not. Mine's right now is doing fine. I always look on my phone because that'll tell me if I'm just totally off kilter over here. Jada Smith, which is Earlene, says hi, T and T Quilters. Earlene here from Wisconsin. Remo also reminding people to hit the thumbs up. So is Sandra. Lisa says T's 10-year anniversary? Question marks. Sheila says it's chilly in Tennessee. Teresa McCormick says good evening, T and all. You're welcome, Ellie. Remo saying happy anniversary. Cynthia says thank you. You're so welcome. Francesca says any suggestions for quarter-yard quilt pattern books? Quarter-yard quilt pattern books. So Francesca is asking you all because I don't have an idea right now. Teresa Zukawiz, I'm probably pronouncing and really butchering your name. She says hi. So hi, Teresa. Sorry about the last name. And Cam's also saying hello to everybody joining the chat. So thank you, Cam, for being moderator. I appreciate it. Sandra says I made 63 pineapple blocks. Top is together and ready for long arm. Yay, yes, honey, yes. Mine's is still sitting on the frame. So I hope I'm going to be able to get to it hopefully by the weekend. I'm hoping. We'll see. Wind Sprinter saying happy anniversary. Darcy Savelli says hi, T and all quilters from Minnesota. Hi, Darcy. Graham says, do you have a twirling string video? I have your pattern. I do not have the video up anymore because I had so many people requesting the pattern. That video was 6 parts and was very detailed, involved, as you know by the pattern. But I had to end up taking the video down when I made the pattern because people had Pinterest links to it. So I had to actually delete the download. So they're no longer on YouTube. I can't even give you a private link on those. And that was because of, that's the downfall of Pinterest, is when you put something out and you just want it to be out and then you make it a private video, the Pinterest will still let everybody into the video, even though you've since made it private. So I had to take the videos down. Sorry about that. June says hi. June Hansen says hi, T and everyone. Hi, June. Welcome. Darcy is also reminding people to hit that thumbs up. Kevin the Quilter, I'm surprised he made it in here. He says, hey, T and T Quilters, in between flights in Dallas and catching a quick glimpse of my friend. Hey, Kevin, thanks so much for dropping in. I was totally surprised to see that. Tom Eckery says hi from Nebraska. Hi, Tom, and welcome. June Hansen saying happy anniversary. Thank you. Janet Mackerel's here. She says happy anniversary, T. Thank you. Maddie says, T, did you get my payment? And I watched your video on Strip Piece and you explained it very good. Maddie, I thought I had confirmed that I had gotten your payment, but I think I do because you're not on my list of people that I'm waiting for, but I try to confirm everybody. If you talk to me on Facebook, I put it on Facebook. If you talk to me in a message, I put it in a message. If you talk to me in an email, I put it in an email. So I can't remember what form I've communicated with you. But I do try to respond to everybody, let them know that I got their payment for their orders. Sewing with a Dream says that her birthday is October 17th. Happy birthday to you. We'll be getting to the rest of the birthdays, but happy birthday. Anybody that wants to be on the official birthday shout out list should be emailing them to me at teaquilts@teaquilts.com. Because you never know if I'm going to have a giveaway or not, which it is tonight. So, yeah, make sure you email me your birthdays. I don't take them out of chat to add to the list because I'm putting that on in a Excel spreadsheet. So no matter when your birthday is, if it's next June, go ahead and send your birthday in now. So that if you, you know, you won't forget and you don't have to wait around for it. Teresa says, wait a minute. Teresa says, oh my word, at Cam. She's talking to Cam. That's a lot of fabric. Celia Swine is here. She says, hello, T and quilting friends. Hi, Celia. Kevin's funny. C-Rex is here saying happy anniversary, T. Don says, I restarted computer, can read chat, but can't see or hear anything. Very strange. Wow, so you just got bad connections over there happening. Says that birthday is the 12th. Wanted to order a gift for a friend. Yeah, but you can try again. I'm putting that order in. Soon as midnight hit, I'm actually submitting that order because I'm trying to make sure that I get that order as soon as I can. And I know that you were trying to also email me your birthday, so I will write yours on the list. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness, Kim saying that there were 13 king and queen size sheets I can use for backing and 100 fat quarters. Don says, okay, I can see in here now. And Kim saying it took her 2 hours to sort through all of that. That's pretty awesome. Sharon says, hi T and everyone from Sharon Lewis in Washington, D.C. Mo says, fat quarter books at Barnes & Nobles. I think she's responding to Francesca asking about quarter yard books. Everyone remember to hit the thumbs up, please. That's from Kim. Thank you. Happy anniversary from Cynthia. Thank you. The fabric all has to be laundered, and if I figure right, it will be at least 6 double O's. That's going to be expensive. Maddie says, okay, I probably missed it. Thank you. She's talking about her response. Robin's here saying hello. Robin Boyd's here saying hello, everyone. And Miss T, I'm driving home from work. Be safe, Robin. Carrie Davis is here saying hello, everyone, from Woodbridge, Virginia. Mary says, T, I meant what is the price of the tools? That is the little screwdriver, etc. for the machines. I don't have the tools for the machine yet because I'm going to go down there. I'm going to have to go pick up another order. So I'm going to have to make another road trip because he doesn't fully get what it is that I'm asking him to do. So I may end up taking just like my featherweight or something with me just because I'm looking at basic tools, not anything that's for specialty machines like Bernina's. Some baby locks have special tools too, but we're just talking about a mini size tool that we can get into our needle plate and handle most needle bars. But none of that will work on a Bernina and some baby locks. My baby locks take a thicker tool. But if it's a specialty tool, it will not work. We're just talking about what General Sewing Machine uses. But that's not available right now. We just put that on the back burner. Bonnie Louise is here saying hi, T and all. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. Phyllis G is here, says hi, T and everyone. Diana Nelson is also here. She says hi, everyone. My birthday is October 25th. If you want to be the two ladies that added other than Remo, because Remo had been in 2 weeks trying to get on the list. If it's your birthday you want on the shout outs, you need to email me your information, please. I'm not taking the general birthdays out of chat. And that's because I have to remember to get them onto the birthday list. And Remo may not even get on there. Okay? And I'm not taking birthdays for the current month when I'm about to do birthday shout outs for the drawing because you should have submitted them early. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So if you want to be on the birthday shout outs, you need to let me know ahead of time. You can't tell me in the chat that your birthday is in November. So if you want to be on the November shout out list, make sure you get your birthday in before the first Wednesday of the month of that birthday shout out month. I just wanted to be fair to everybody because anybody at that point could say, this is my birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to keep it fair to the people that follow directions. But Diana says her birthday is the 25th of October. So happy birthday ahead of time, Diana. And Pamela says happy birthday to the October babies. Lisa says, Miss T, have you got a new hairdo? My hair is still in twist. It's the same as it was. I had this Saturday. So since last week, yeah, I did it on Thursday. I did my hair. Kim says, all total, there's over 100 yards of fabric, not including the sheets. I think I'm going to be busy. Yes. Leela Diker is here. Hi, Leela. She says, hi, everyone. I hope everyone is well and is staying safe. And happy birthday to all the October birthdays. So I'm going to wait on the birthdays just to give people some time to get in here if they're not in here yet. And we're just going to just waiting for people to get in here. I just had my friend messaging me. I have to get back to her after I'm done. So we're going to start with some other stuff first. Leela's also saying happy birthday to all the happy October birthdays. T, can you let me know when you will be taking quilt tops to be quilted? I want one of my tops quilted by you. And if not, which one of yours are you willing to sell to me? I can quilt your tops at any time. I just put them into the order of when I can quilt. I have been just procrastinating because I got 2 ladies here that gives me all their stuff and they're in no hurry to get stuff. So I got like 3 baby quilts. I gotta have, well, 2 are like table toppers and 1 is like a baby quilt that they're not needing until Christmas. So I just been putting those on the back burner. So I can take quilts at any time. I just put them into the rotation. June says, and at some point I need to start cleaning out what quilts I'm not putting into lectures anymore. So I may end up having quilts that will be for sale. So when I do that, I'll announce it here. And then I will also just put the quilt up on my website for people to just purchase directly from there. Leela says, then I take my happy birthday back, laughing out loud. Maddie T, have you heard from Diane 57? No, I have not. I have been emailing her, haven't heard anything back. So no, I have not, Mary. Lisa says, I didn't get to see you then, T. Just did a glimpse of your hair. Okay. Happy birthday to everyone from Maryland. I talked to Diane a little while ago. That's from Vicky. Mary says, Maddie, she was on Tiffany's Sunday, but she wasn't feeling well. Okay. And all right. So here we go. What's the anniversary? For those that don't know, I did announce Saturday because I had some, you all are so nosy, asked so many questions. I was sewing on the string quilt, and somebody asked me what was I going to do with the string quilt. And the string quilt is actually going to be a gift that I'm going to do a drawing for next Wednesday. But I'm not sure if the quilt's going to be finished because I still got my pineapple quilt on my frame. So next Wednesday, I will be doing a drawing for Teaquilts is 10 years on YouTube. And I just wanted to give just a little bit of history about me being on YouTube. I came on YouTube completely by accident. I started out on YouTube because I needed to find line dancing videos. So I'm a line dancer, and I actually used to travel around the USA. I don't think I went out the country, but around the USA, we would travel going to different events. And then when we were there, they would teach workshops. And so you may have 10 people teaching dances in a 3-hour period. And so in order for me to get a refresher, I needed to go on YouTube so that I could practice those videos that were uploaded. In order to save a playlist and have playlists and all of that, you have to have an official, at that time, YouTube login. Google and YouTube weren't connected at that time. So I had to create a YouTube channel. Well, since I already had my website as Teaquilts, I just went ahead and named the website Teaquilts. It had nothing quilt related on it. I didn't even have any videos uploaded at the time. And so I was basically on there as a spectator of YouTube. Then, as I began to do more line dancing, I became a line dance instructor here in St. Louis area. And so in order for my classes to be able to follow what I taught so that they could practice and be ready for next week, I would upload the videos of my instructions from me teaching up to my channel. And so that's the first videos that I uploaded. Now, that started 10 years ago, but I've been quilting since 1994. Been doing lectures for a long, long time and doing workshops. And sometimes I get asked the same questions over and over again. And so I started to go ahead and start recording videos about quilting, but I wasn't really still on YouTube for quilting. So I would upload videos. What type of sewing machines do you have? So that's when I uploaded the sewing machine videos. Can you explain to me what fabrics will work for stack and whack, which will not? So I think that was my first video, was what type of fabrics will and will not work for stack and whack. I didn't even have a good camera. I was holding the camera in my hand. It really didn't matter. I don't even think I showed my face in that video because I wasn't invested in that. It was just a way for me to get some information out to people as they ask questions. I was not looking to have a whole lot of quilting friends online at that time, okay? Because I was basically there for the line dancing still. Off and on, I would still upload process videos showing people what I was working with. I used the AccuQuilt. I had the AccuQuilt Go at the time, used it a lot. And so I would just upload sometimes what I was working on, not all the time. I was still more invested in my blog. I have a blog that I haven't touched in years. But eventually, once I retired in 2015, even though I had started uploading more videos, I made it my main focus was to do more YouTube stuff when I first retired. And through that, I have gotten even busier just in all aspects of my life. So YouTube has really involved, and I now do more with the quilting than I do with the stuff that I actually started for. So I just want to thank everybody for supporting Teaquilts and having me here. And that's part of what next week is that I am doing a drawing, but I will tell you now, I didn't want to mention it Saturday, but the people that are going to be in the drawing are the people that kind of helped me this year, because this year was kind of a struggle year for me. And so I was, the pandemic had a lot to do with it. And then all the things that were kind of going on in the world. And I was kind of getting a little stressed out with what was going on. And the fact that you all have kept me so busy during this time period, I really appreciate it, because you really was my, you all are my therapy. You all keeping me busy by sending me quilts to quilt, making orders and ordering t-shirts and things that I had to process in order for me to keep busy has kept my mind off everything else that's going on in the world. You can ask me something about what's going on in the news, and if my husband hasn't told me about it, I don't know, because I don't even watch the news anymore since about mid-April or so. So I also, Barbara, I think it was Barbara Oliver, who asked me to start doing the Saturday chats, and that kind of helped too, because again, I have to think of something I'm going to do. I have to, it takes me a while. Like if I'm sewing, I got to get something cut and done. So it keeps me busy on Fridays. So I just appreciate all of you all's support. So what I have done is, anybody that has placed an order with Teaquilts, I went all the way back to January 1st of 2020. You are already included in the drawing, and I got all that information. I have over 154 people that have ordered from me, and that has never happened for my company. I probably get about 50 orders a year, like that are not quilt related. About 50 orders a year. So the fact that I'm up at 154, I haven't even counted the October sales for the wood tools yet. So yeah, that's a lot. And I just wanted to thank people, and I didn't want to give somebody some small token gift. I wanted to make sure that I gave somebody something that was from me, by me, in my company. So that's why I'm actually making the string quilt here. Once I get this quilted, it will be going to whoever wins the drawing for that. And Saturday, I've almost finished putting the top together, and I was missing one of my setting triangles, so I couldn't sew the last couple of rows together. So I have found my setting triangle, sewed it together, and I got the top ready. Now I'm ready to put borders on it, but I need to do some video tapings, because I'm also recording this as a series for my YouTube channel for the beginners. So I want to make sure that I get the borders added as well. Okay, so that's what's going to happen. That's what the anniversary is. 10 years total on YouTube. And it's been a long journey. It's been a lot of work the last 5 years since I've been retired, when I made it a priority. So just want to thank everybody for your support, and I appreciate everybody being here. And sometimes it's kind of difficult to determine how to do a drawing, and I just thought that this year was just so out the box that was what I decided to do for prize winners. Now, by the time next week comes, because that's my actual anniversary day, is the 14th, October 14th. There's no telling what I will do in a week. So if you are available next week, I would surely advise you to come back and see who won the quilt and what else is going on next Wednesday, because you just never know with Miss T, okay? Let's see. Aledra Curry is here she's saying hello from Louisiana. Welcome. I think I missed her name before. If I didn't, That's okay. I think my screen has bounced around too. So hold up, everybody. Okay, cool beans. I will email you on that. I don't forget what Larissa's Ellie is emailing me for. Or is she emailing somebody else? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. It's been a long day, guys. Yesterday, I didn't hardly, y'all know I go to bed at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So then I gets up yesterday about 10 a.m. and decide I'm going to make it a cooking day. So I'm cooking for my house, and then I also I make soups and stuff, and then I take half to my mom from her and my brothers. And so I just started out with chili. Got that one done. Then I put, while the chili was actually cooking, after I got everything mixed in, then I did baked potatoes, put them in the oven so I can make baked potato soup. I got the baked potato soup started, and then I decided I was going to make pulled pork. So then I put the pulled pork in the in the crock pot, and then I made some vegetable seasoned rice to go with the pulled pork. So yesterday was just a full day of cooking, and I don't think I've recovered today. I was up at my pulled pork cooked till 11 o'clock yesterday, 11 o'clock p.m. last night, and so then I had to go and pull all the pork, you shred it. And I don't know what time I was still working with that stuff, getting it finally done. But today it seems like I'm just struggling. I'm just barely getting stuff done today. It's just one of those days. I had a container that I cut up all my onions. I had white onions, green onions, and carrots, and green peppers in a container. And I knocked the whole container off my kitchen counter onto the floor. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's been a long day, so I can't remember much, even if it's like 2 minutes ago. But and Lisa says, I watched your stack and whack video. Well, thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. A lot of people have been watching the stack and whack video lately. I've been getting some comments on it. Pamela says, T, your stack and whack video cleared up a lot of things for me. Yes, and I even use fabric that a lot of people think will work, and then you find out that they will not work. So it will prevent you from cutting 4 to 6 yards of fabric and knowing that it's not going to work. So it will save you money. You can use that fabric somewhere else. T, do you still have your line dancing lessons on YouTube? I want to learn. I don't know. I haven't even gone back to look at those. I got some videos on there. But I'm sure if you put in Teaquilts and put line dancing, I probably put line dancing in the title. I hope I did. I'm not sure back then because I was new and didn't know quite what I was doing on YouTube. So I was learning. But you can try Teaquilts and line dancing and see what comes up. Janice says, T, we thank you for your dedication. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Janice Miller. Thumbs up's only 12 thumbs up. That's from Remo. Don says, oh, she's talking to Kim. Robin says, you are so inspiring for me. Thank you, Robin. And Don says she sees 47 thumbs ups. Darcy says, where was your triangle? That's too funny. I have my Go Big up here. And apparently I must have put my blocks right there when they first came in. And it's so weird because I was missing a triangle on the 10th row. But it had apparently fallen behind the Go. And I never looked behind the Go because I never expected it to be there because my triangles were never put there in the first place. But it was there. That was after I had gone outside in the dark because remember, we're live on Saturdays from 9 to 11. So I'm outside up to about 11:30 with a flashlight trying to find my blocks. I got my spotlights on, and then I'm out in the yard looking with an additional flashlight, LED light. But it was funny. My husband was wondering what the heck was I doing outside that late at night, but I thought maybe it had blew off the deck or something. Remo says, love the videos. Thank you. T, your stack and whack videos are really good. I took a 4-session kaleidoscope quilt class and was so confused. I found your Stack and Whack video series and it helped me so much. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. A lot of people, I get comments from the more experienced quilters, I guess, and I get criticized so bad for having long videos. But my whole point for being here is teaching. And if I'm doing a video and you didn't learn a thing, then I felt like it was a waste of my time anyway. So if you don't like long videos, I'm probably not the channel for you. I try to watch it and I try to cut the stuff that don't need to be in there. But I'm just one of those people that if it's in my head and I feel like I should share it with you, I want to share it with you. So, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Darcel says, good evening, TNT Quilters. I hope everyone is having a great evening. Is everyone getting a lot of projects completed? Not me. I'm getting some stuff done, but nothing's completed. T, you will never know how much you've helped me and many other people through this. I think I went through through a little depression or something where I couldn't, so etc. But look forward to you. Thank you. And I've had a lot of people in my big quilt guild. They're not being as productive, but they put their energy into like organizing their sewing studios or their entire homes where they're purging stuff. So everybody is kind of doing something a little different just to get through the time that we're currently in. So on getting you, oh, okay. Okay, Ellie, girl, I told you I got a short attention span. She's talking about on getting a quilt to me to quilt. Girl, it's rough. And this is not a good day for me. When I don't get, I'm at that point now where I need sleep. And when I finally get to sleep, I'm probably going to sleep like 2 days. Just getting up to eat and use the restroom. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm at that point now. I can go a whole month, 2 months with getting like 4 or 5 hours worth of sleep and functioning very well. But when I knocked that bowl off the counter, I knew it was time. And that just started stuff. That wasn't the end of my issues when that happened either. So, but Quilt Girl says, you're just like me. Since retiring, I reverted back to my 25 years of working 3 to 11 shift, up all night, then cook all day. Saturday, I made an apple cake and dumplings and chili and then chicken noodle soup. And what I did was once I was cooking, I was like, you know, I'm going to make food so I don't have to cook at least for the next week. So I'm very easy to be fed. Like I can eat tuna out the can and just put a little mayo on it and some salt and pepper. I can keep going. I'm easy to, I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My husband doesn't like peanut butter. He don't like tuna. He don't eat seafood at all. So he's more complicated to feed when we got different palates. So I'm trying to fix stuff that can be reheated and not necessarily have to be cooked again. So when I start cooking, I cook more than just for one meal. And I kind of got that from my mom. Tiffany's Quilting Life is here. She says, hi, T and friends. I am late. I was sleeping. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got some sleep. And Vicky says, I love your long videos. And it's so funny when I upload to YouTube this year, it's been acting really weird. Whereas if I have a 24-minute video, they'll tell you all that it's 40-something minutes, and I've been putting in the title. This is really 24 minutes because I know I'm long-winded, but I just want you all to know it's not quite that long. But yeah. So welcome, Tiffany. June says, T, you have helped me a lot on my sewing journey. I've had some days where I can't get myself moving, so I thank you a lot. I look forward to your time on YouTube. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, Remo says, I started watching you in 2016 when my mom was terminal. Oh. Sue GSD says, I made it. You're the highlight of my week. I was blessed to be at a guild retreat at Todd Hall last weekend. A good time was had by all. Keep up the good work, my friend. Well, I'm glad you had fun, Sue. I missed Todd Hall. I missed all the quilt-related stuff. I haven't gone on any quilt retreats or quilt shows, anything like that. So I'm missing all of that kind of stuff. Don says, happy 10 years. What an exciting journey. That's fair. About the drawing, what a fabulous prize. Well, thank you, Don. Gramp says, oh, she's talking to Curry. I'm like you, 4 to 5 hours of sleep. And I normally been getting 6 hours, but for some reason I'm not able to sleep and I'm just laying there. And most times I don't get up, but I'm still just laying there and I'm not getting to sleep. And then I'm still going to get up. I normally go to bed like 5 a.m., 4:30-ish, 5 a.m. And then I'll get up like 11, 12, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then I get up and I process all my orders and I get everything out to the post office for that day that I'm going to get out. But lately I've been going to bed at that, times. And I even been getting in bed early trying to go to sleep and won't fall asleep. And I've been getting up lately at 9 and 10 o'clock anyway, So it's just something that's going on. I'm going through one of those phases, and when it finally ends where I can get some sleep, I'm going to be knocked out for a couple of days. But yeah. Yes, so Rhonda Barlow has come in and says, hi, T and everyone. As well. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. So let's go ahead and do these October birthday shout-outs. On October 3rd, Vivian Calvi had a birthday. She turned 21. I got them written on a piece of paper here. Sharon Lewis' birthday. She's in chat as well. I seen her. Her birthday is October 13th. Cynthia Shade still here. Saw her in there. Her birthday is October 18th. And Remo JS, who put hers in there, she's been trying to get it to me for a couple weeks. Hers is October 12th. Adrian Ria's birthday. I don't know if she's in chat today. Her birthday is October 17th. And Terry Taylor, birthday is October 23rd. So I'm going to go ahead and put you into a drawing. Just fold these up. Instead of me bringing the whole birthday list, I just decided to write them on a scrap piece of paper and just tear it up. All right. And then we had Diana Nelson on the 25th. And then we also had one other person on the 17th. I can't remember. It's in the chat. I'm trying to get a cup to put these in. Got a lot of dust in the bottom of this cup. It's probably because this is fuzzy with this yarn and it was in the cup. That's why. Looking for the prize. So I mentioned Saturday that I had been doing some test sew outs on the Bernina, and I am going to give my test sew outs to the birthday person, the butterfly. And this one was one where I was just showing how close I can get to pinpoint accuracy. Had some difficulty with the threads, but I'm just going to send them anyway to somebody. Maybe you'll use it as a pocket on some tote bag or something. You never know. And also 1 yard of this fabric. Let me see. This is by Windham Fabrics. It's called Coral Reef. That's what it's called, Coral Reef. So I'm going to send 1 yard of that fabric and these 2 stitch outs. Okay? And that goes to Adrian Rias. So when I do drawings, you got up to a week to notify me. If I don't hear from you in a week, don't contact me a month later saying I won one of your drawings and I don't even know what you're talking about anymore, because I'm not going to hold on to it forever. If Adrian Rias doesn't see this video to know that she won, then I will be using this same prize for November. Otherwise, I'll come back with something new for November, okay? So that's that. I can put this in the trash. Let me pin Adrian's name onto this one. And when you contact me, also send me your mailing address. Put this back up. And Tiffany saying happy birthday to the October birthdays. Ken Wynn says love the fabric. I do have more. I have it for $6 per yard. Darcy says those are pretty. Happy birthday to fellow October birthday quilters. Very pretty butterfly. Virgie is here saying hello T and everyone. I'm working my way back, just reading some of them. Now let me go forward. Kathleen says there's a lot of seismic activity the last month. Could affect sleep. Happening to lots of people I talk to. Well, it must be happening to me. Ellie says, yes, Lord. It's a lot of that going on. We have to start praying. Yes. Tiffany says, I have horrible sleeping hours. I sleep when I sleep, and it's anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. Never really get the norm of 6 to 8. That's a dream. Maddie says, T, does the seam ripper guy have any new stuff for us? I like my presser. I don't know if you watched the video, because I put up a video with all of the products that's going into the order that's closing today at midnight. So, and I have been putting links out on Facebook on my Facebook thing about the videos. But he does have new items. He has, what was it? He had a can opener. He has, not a can opener, it's a bottle opener. He has wine glass stems that he makes in the wood. Screwdrivers. I actually ordered myself one because my husband has one, and I'm like, I can't have him have one and I don't have one. Binding winders, which you put your binding on. It's like a piece of wood that's sort of kind of shaped like a spool pen, but it's, you know, it's a little bit different. But you wind your binding on it to hold your binding so it doesn't get wrinkled while you're waiting to put it on your quilt. I'm one of those people that I make my binding at the same time I finish my quilt, so if I got the fabric out, I won't use it on another project accidentally. So I go ahead and cut my binding before my quilt is actually quilted. I can't think of the other stuff. It was a lot in that video. Darcy says, it's like the more you think about trying to get to sleep, the harder it is to fall asleep. You are absolutely correct. And don't let me start singing the bottles of beer on the wall, okay? Or trying to count some sheep. Yeah, right. June says, I might get 4 to 5 hours, and that's good for me. Those are pretty. Love the fabric. Oh, that's pretty. People are saying congratulations to Adrian. Cheryl says, happy birthday, everyone, in October. Kathleen is singing happy birthday, October's. Happy birthday to you all. Congrats to the winner. Anybody use persimmons? That's from Lisa. Happy birthday to you, October quilters. From Doris. I missed it. I'll look. Yes. And people saying congrats to Adrian. You all are so nice. Years ago, I helped my mom make persimmon jelly. We never forget the pucker if not completely ripe. All right. So the next thing, we did the Mega Monday poll. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. We don't have a lot of votes on it. I saw that a lot of people had looked at it but just didn't vote. So we had 66 people that voted when I went today at 4:45. And I'm sure it'll be more as the week go on. But the question was, if you make a batik quilt top, what type of backing do you put on the batik quilt top? And I'll just tell you, me personally, from before I even get into the statistics, I don't know if it was Virgie. Somebody asked me this in a YouTube comment, and I thought they had it for Mega Monday. When I make a batik top, and me being a long armor, batiks are harder to quilt through. So I tend to put a 100% cotton backing on. Now, however, I have used fleece on the back too, and I forgot to give fleece, polar fleece as an option, or cuddle fleece, or anything like that. I have used those options as well on the back with no batting, and that does help to soften the stiffness of the batik fabrics, because they do make like a bigger hole. And so I personally do not like to quilt batiks on front and back. I just like to have it either on one side or the other. But I will do it, and I have done it where people have also used cuddle fleece on it. So we had 66 people vote on it so far. 100% regular cotton was 64% the winner. It had 42 votes. 100% batik cotton, which means they have a batik front and back, was 21% with 14 votes. And then never made a batik quilt top, which I found to be amazing as well. That was 10 votes for that at 15%. And I even added if anybody used sheeting, because I know some people do put sheets on the back of their quilts, and nobody voted for the sheeting. And I totally forgot to add like a cuddle or fleece option, because I'm sure some people would have probably chosen that as well. So that's the mega poll for Monday. Trying to make sure I remember everything. I got the birthdays. I showed the gifts. I talked about the anniversary. I think I'm done. Just want to make sure I don't forget. I'm hoping to, I just recorded today part 3 because I got the quilt top piece. So part 3 of the beginner sew along should be coming up soon. If you missed part 2, they came out 2 days in a row last week, Monday and Tuesday, if you missed that. Oh, Vivian saying thank you, everyone. She's so nice. Nisima says happy birthday to all the October quilters. Virgie says it was me, batik quilt back. Okay, and that's what she uses. Elaine Doucette saying hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you, Elaine. Lisa says anyone... Oh, I've read that before. Oh. She's asking a different question about the jellies now. Dorothy says cuddle fleece sounds warm. Yes, a lot of people put them on there. It sure do make the quilts really soft. Kim Wynn says, does she use 100% cotton? Claudette Bettis is here saying hello to everyone. Don says, at least it's good. We make wild plum jelly in summer. Persimmon in the fall. Persimmon in the fall. Kathleen Champ says, I've never made a batik quilt either, T. Okay. And some people have not actually worked with batiks. And then once some people start working with batiks, they don't even use regular cottons anymore, because batiks doesn't, they don't shed. You know, having all the little strings and stuff hanging. You don't get a lot of that with batiks. So that's why a lot of people like to use them. And then even in raw edge applique, they don't fray like 100% regular quilter's cotton. No Eric or Diane or Ray. Very observant, Pamela. Marlene O says flannel or Modus brush cotton. Happy birthday, quilters. And that should have been another option I should have put was flannel. But I told you, I'm struggling this week. Virgie says, I like the backing to match the fabrics in the top. Therefore, I chose the batik to use on the back. That's great. And I was just seeing what people would do. But, yeah, either way, it's fine. It all works in the end. Kathleen is saying batik quilt top. Kim says, I made a Majestic Mountains quilt top with batiks. Kim says, I use flannel on a Levi quilt, worked great. And I use flannel on a denim rag quilt as well. And I even still put batting in. I put 100% cotton, warm and natural, because I was making it thinking I was going to use it as a picnic quilt. And it's like, but when have you gone on a picnic? Just crazy. It's been a long time since I've been at a picnic. Cheryl says, I have used Minky and it was sort of a pain. Minky is something that you have to know how to use. And so when I use Minky, I'm only using Minky on my long arm. And then I actually load mine a little different than other people load theirs. A lot of people will load their Minky so that the straighter grain is on the take-up bar and your backing bar. And I load mine the total opposite. I put my my selvage edges are parallel to me rolling. Because I like to keep it straight and keep it from stretching out on the sides as I'm rolling my quilt on the machine. So I put my straighter grain the opposite direction. It's all on what you're used to working with and how you work with it, I think. Virgie goes, I will try to be more flexible in the future, laughing out loud. That is funny. Lisa says, my second quilt was a purple batik pineapple quilt. Learned a lot. Love batiks, yes. Maddie says, Minky, it slides around. Miss Kelly A is here. She says, hi, Miss T and T Quilters. Been AOL for a while. For a few lives I've missed most of tonight's, but happy to be here for a bit. Well, welcome. And then, who was that? Pamela done brought up my brother. He says, hey sis, hi everyone, hope everyone stays safe. Pamela was just saying, no Diane, no Eric, and no Ray. That's funny. Too funny. Okay, so yes. Okay, so I am getting notifications from people on Facebook right now. And then I still got my friend. She's still trying to get a hold of me. She's forgotten that it's Wednesday and I'm live. But I'll call her when I get off here. So I don't know if I have anything else. We only got like 4 minutes left for the live today. I was sewing some strings in our Sunday sew along, and then I'm going to need squares too. So today I actually sat here because I had to do another Zoom today for a project I'm working on. So I started cutting I cut this out and got these out of my scrap drawer, and I just cut a strip that was at least 4 inches wide so I got to press it all now so I can cut some squares out of that. So I have been doing a little bit of work. I did that because I was sitting here in a meeting, but I need to go back to my long arm cutting area so I can cut borders for a couple of quilts that I'm working on. So that's kind of where I am. We'll be here Saturday for the live, Sew and Chat Live, where we chat from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I actually do some sewing and do some chatting, and then I do a little bit more sewing and then some chatting. And as long as I keep all my pieces, then I can do some sewing. But I pulled out some strips, so if I lose any of my pieces, I got some other stuff laying around here I can do. But we mostly do sew and chat on Saturday nights if anybody is available. Thank you all again so much for coming. Appreciate that. And my brother says the time got away from him. Lisa's talking to Maddie. She says, I watched a video using Minky and it seems throwing it into the dryer with a damp washcloth and double pinning or 2 good tricks. I like flannel and Minky for baby quilts. Other use I have. Otherwise, I use what I have. That's from Janice. I have to help y'all out because I understand that the little chat box, the little autocorrect want to keep helping us, especially when we're talking in quilt lingo. It doesn't know what we're talking about. Maddie saying she's going to try that. June says, be safe, everyone. Jen is my text or a giggle. That's from Kathleen. You never found your piece from Saturday? Yes, I have found it, Tiffany. I sewed my quilt top together. I just got to cut the borders and get the borders on now. Cheryl's telling everybody, have a great week. I have to drive home, so signing off. Bye, Cheryl. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and end here. I don't have anything else to add unless you all got something you want to add. Hope you have a great week. Nice to see you all. That's from Teresa Louise. I quilt too. So, bye everybody. Of course, want everybody to stay safe and stay blessed. And remember to come back next week and see who's going to eventually get the quilt. When I get it done. Like I said, I'm going to try to work and see if I can get it completed. If not, then it'll just have to wait until I get it done. But you will most definitely get it in the month of November if it's not out in the month of October. I'm shooting for the month of October, but you would most definitely get it by the month of November. So, bye everybody. Thanks everybody for the anniversary wishes. Come back next week. See ya. Stay blessed and stay safe, everybody. Just making sure I didn't miss any comments, guys.